What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today, guys, I would like to ask a favor. All right, and I want to ask a favor. I want you to look at Lil Nas X from a different vantage point. Not the guy who is talking about cis sexuality or anything like that, or the guy who is worshiping the devil or anything like that. But I want you to look at Lil Nas X as a black man in America who comes from a troubled childhood. Okay? Now, some of you brothers out there may not have been involved in something like this, but I would guess that I have some of my subscribers who have been here, okay? And you've been in a situation where either your father or your mother or both parents struggled with some sort of alcoholism, addiction, gambling. And I know that other races suffer through this also, but a lot of times that black man, black female dynamic as the mom is what is most hidden in black American conversations. How black women have treated some of their sons. All right. Now we do know that a lot of women love their sons, even if they make the wrong decisions, the fathers. A lot of sons love their mothers. But Lil Nas X, people would think he's almost crazy with some of the stuff he does. And he's been under controversy, for the shoes that he came out with and all of that. But there was a release of a viral video that showed his mother on an Atlanta street corner asking for money. Okay. And people were wondering, like, well, Lil Nas X is rich. Why isn't he helping her? Why isn't he helping his mom? Now, the Atlanta native didn't take too kindly of that, of those questions, okay? And he said this: I hate speaking on my personal life, but y'all people, in words, don't know how many nights I've cried myself to sleep, feeling guilty because nothing I tried would help my mom. Paint me as the bad guy all you want, but at the end of the day, you don't know me outside of this internet shit, okay? Now, if you don't want to talk about this today, fine, because I do. I was lucky enough in my life to have a really strong mother. Not perfect, but she was strong in the fact that she was stable. She put me in the right places to be successful. She got me into the right people. Even when my father was messed up, she was able to, get us back on track and keep the family going. Which is why, partly, I'm the man I am today because of my mother. And my father also, but because of my mother. My mother made sure that I had all the tools necessary to be where I am today. And my grandparents. I came from a very great household that helped me become who I am today. And I'm thankful for that. Forever thankful. But Lil Nas X didn't. His mom was addicted to drugs. And see, he's only 22 years old, and people believe that because he has money, he can help her. But see, here's what you don't want to talk about. You can't help addicts. People who are addicted to drugs, addicted to alcoholism. You cannot have that issue. And I don't know if this is what she's dealing with, but she's pouring on the street. But if it was my guess, this is what she's dealing with. Strung out. Messed up. And do you know how many black men I've seen? I had a friend, his mom used to always call and threaten that she was going to, off herself. And eventually, she did die. Mom always making bad decisions, can't get herself together. So it was always stressing the young man. Then you wonder why a lot of these guys come up messed up, because they can't help their parents. Their parents are supposed to be the ones helping them, But a lot of young black men are always trying to help their mamas because their mama is strung out. Why do you think you see so many young black men get into drugs? Trying to get into the fast money, trying to help their mama. Now, you do have some people that get into that lifestyle anyway, but for the majority, if I could really assume what's going on, so many young black men are messed up today because they're trying to be the man of the house, and then they get frustrated when nothing work, and then you want to blame him when nothing works. How is a young man, 22, 21, 15, 13, mama messed up, on drugs, thotting it up, doing all of these things, embarrassing herself? What young man can do? What can he do to help her? And see, that's the situation. The black man is always supposed to come out with a solution for the woman that don't want to listen to him. You know? How can I provide? Now, I will say this, and you know, I'm very balanced. There's some ladies out there who are in the middle. And I'm telling black men, for those women in the middle, these are some of the ones you can deal with. But you have some women who are not in the middle, expect you to do something for them, yet they ain't gonna never listen to you. For those women, I ain't gonna for you. I just don't. But if you expect that some man is supposed to bust his ass, come save you, I don't matter how much money you are. If you are a drug addict, what can a man do? If you're on crack, what can a man do? If you are messed up, what can a man do? If you don't love yourself, what can a man can't help you do nothing. That man can't help you do a goddamn thing. He can't help you do nothing. But don't nobody want to talk about that. It's always blame the black man. It's always blame him. And because he got money, he's supposed to be able to help her? Listen, I'ma hate to say this, but a lot of times being successful, you don't have to leave some people where they at. Don't like it? I know it's tough, isn't it? But let's tell the truth. You're going to have to leave some people where they're at. And y'all don't want to talk about this because if she was a woman and her dad was out there strung out on drugs, y'all wouldn't be saying nothing, homeless. Why you not helping your daddy? No. It would be like, girl, let him do him. See, Lil Nas X might not even be who he is today. If he was going out there trying to find out where his mom is, what he was doing, he said, you know what? I'm tired of her breaking my heart. Because a lot of y'all parents out there, y'all break young kids' hearts. So if you're a mother listening to this, or a father, rest assured, if you're not doing the right thing, ain't coming home at night. I remember that. My dad going 3 and 4 or 5 nights a week out there in these streets smoking crack and ain't been home in a week. I'm here crying, asking my mama where my daddy at. That's heartbreaking to a kid. Kids want their parents to stay together. But when you don't want to do that, now it's a problem. And if Lil Nas X was so focused on his mama, he'd be out there with her maybe. And see, like I said, and shout out to Pastor Thaddeus Matthews, your emergencies are not my responsibilities. You want to go out there and beg on the streets and smoke crack? Fine, live your life. I'm doing me, and I don't blame you. I don't blame him, because I would tell him to do the same goddamn thing. I would do the same damn thing. No, I will not be out here worried about your ass, and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. I got a life I gotta live. You don't want no help? You have to make it up in your mind that you deserve help. If you don't want no help, you're not gonna worry me. And I tell my family all the time. Tell my mama all the time. I told her the other day, listen, one thing that I'm not gonna do is come back to Sacramento how I left. Okay? I'm not gonna come back to Sacramento how I left. And y'all problems are not gonna be my problems. Because I got things that I do in my life. If you don't like, you don't have to like it. That's how it is. You're gonna respect it or you're not gonna deal with me. That's it and that's all, because I know what success takes. I can't be successful worried about y'all. I'll be back in Sacramento, in Del Paso Heights. And I'm never going back to Del Paso Heights. The only way I'm going back to Del Paso Heights is in a body bag. Run tell that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for what you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. I'm out.